Remember OJ Simpson, the Ford Bronco, the car chase and everything? You probably remember he was acquitted criminally for killing his wife and Ronald Goldman, but the Goldman family sued him and got a judgment against him for $26 million. So what did he do? He moved to Florida. Why? Because of the sun, the sand, and the beach? No. It's because Florida has some of the best laws in the country that protect your assets from creditors. I'm Mitch Green, a partner at Kramer Green, and for the past 35 years, I've helped business owners in various industries, including healthcare, protect their business from unforeseen circumstances. In each video, I like to share insightful, actionable information that will protect your assets, wealth, or business. So check out the rest of my videos on my channel or site. But in this week's video, we're going to discuss the real reason OJ Simpson moved to Florida. It's also the reason why so many entrepreneurial, successful business owners are also moving to Florida. So when OJ Simpson got hit with a $26 million judgment from the Goldman family, what was the first thing he was thinking? How do I avoid having to pay this? And where's the best place for me to live in order to do so? The answer is the state of Florida. So what did he do? He shortly thereafter moved to the state of Florida and bought a beautiful big home down in Miami. So the reason why the first thing OJ did when he moved to Florida was buy an expensive home in Miami. And why is that? Because of the unlimited homestead exemption that we have here in Florida. The house he purchased, regardless of how expensive, was going to be protected from his creditors, in this case, the Goldman family. So the homestead exemption allows you to protect your home in an unlimited amount. So why did OJ buy a home? He could have spent $14 million to build this beautiful home in Miami, and that $14 million would have been protected from the Goldman family and the $26 million judgment they got against him. Other benefits under Florida law for asset protection, aside from your homestead, are life insurance and annuities. You can purchase life insurance policies and annuities in an unlimited amount, and those assets are exempt from your creditors. How is that different from, say, California? Well, in California, annuities are only exempt from your creditors up to $50,000. But in Florida, you can invest in a $5 million annuity, a $10 million annuity, and the value of that annuity would be exempt from your creditors. Other assets that are exempt from your creditors are your profit sharing plan, your 401k, pension plans, and your IRA. These are all exempt plans that are either blessed or governed by the Internal Revenue Service. The value of those assets in these plans are also protected from your creditors. Florida also has a very broad marital exemption for those assets owned by a husband and wife as tenants by the entireties. So if a husband and wife own assets, it's typically going to be presumed to be held as tenants by the entireties. Now, what does that mean? If you and I own real estate, we own it jointly. That means we own it like this. Your creditor can take your half, my creditor can take my half. But if instead you're married and you own property as tenants by the entireties, you and your spouse own the entirety of the property. So your creditor can't get half, your spouse's creditor can't get half. So OJ didn't come here for the sun and the fun. He came here to protect his assets from the $26 million judgment obtained by the Goldman family. He had no intention of ever paying a penny of that judgment. As a matter of fact, up until today, I don't believe he's paid one penny towards that judgment. So whether you're new to Florida or you've been a Florida resident for many years, you need to know, how do I protect my assets? Knowing that Florida has very generous creditor exemptions. You need to know, what assets do you have and to what extent are they protected? And to the extent they're not protected, what can you do to protect them? So whether you're trying to protect your assets, start a business, sell a business, or navigate the law within your business, we provide a one-stop option for everything. If you have any questions surrounding your business and legal needs, schedule a time to meet with our firm today and take the first step in protecting your business and financial future.